What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eyes and Ears Tactical. Can everybody see me? Everybody see me? Happy Friday. Shout out to the Lakers. About to try to knock these dubs out. Uh, Man, I'm here with another video. One of the things that's really bothering me, what I'm hearing people say, I saw a video the other day, and it's just it's a new gun tuber. Oh, by the way, before we even start, man, go ahead and hit the like button so we can help the algorithm, and then subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel yet. I really appreciate it. No, but man, what's kind of one of my little rants today is saw a YouTuber talking about the Glock pistol and proceeded to say, I'm not gonna say it was a him or her, individual proceeded to say that Glock doesn't have any safeties. So I'm getting really tired of that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna do a demonstration and show y'all about the Glock pistol. So first of all, let's YouTube. All these guns pretty much are unloaded except for one, and we'll get to that in a minute. 1911 is unloaded, nothing in there. Okay, this now the reason why I brought this out. Thank God I have this because all my pistols are all Glock except for this single ear, except for this GSG 16 1911. Just making sure we get the good focus on there. Now I'm just gonna stand right here for a second. So what's going on here is what people are saying that Glock has no safeties. So let's break down guns that do have safeties. So for example, this is a 1911 GSG, same platform as a real 1911. Not too much difference. Not too much difference. Same platform, same everything. So with the 1911s and most guns that have safety, you have this safety right here. Okay, it's called a thumb safety. So that's how you actuate that. All right, safety off, safety on. Okay, so that's one safety, and it is ambi. It's on both sides. So when people are talking about safeties, that's the one they're talking about, that thumb safety. Now the other one is the grip safety. So that means you got to have this. Now this one in particular will not fire anything without a magazine being in it. So that's why it can't get the hammer to go forward. See, it's a safety mechanism. See, it will not do anything without a mag in it. So the grip safety, let's talk about that. So that has to be actuated by the pressure of the cup of your thumb area to push that to make that trigger fire. Okay, so that's most safeties that people are used to seeing. Standard safeties, that's what they're looking at. The thumb safety, okay, and the grip safety. Now, I don't know if this has a drop safety in it, meaning if it was loaded and in the firing position with one in the head, would it fire if I dropped it? Don't know. So now, let's go over to the Glock. So now, when people say the Glock does not have any safeties, let's bust that myth up real quick. So I'm going to point out all the safeties inside the Glock. As you see, this is a broke down Glock pistol. Clearly no ammunition in it. Can't get hurt. This is the lower. Now, as you can see, all the internals, right? Let's start off with the most obvious safety, which is this little scallop area right there. You can see me pressing that. So that right there is a trigger safety, and that won't fire unless that little piece right there, as you can see, is depressed. Okay, now that's not where it stops. So now if you take the slide, okay, in conjunction, this is called the safety plunger right here. That has to be pressed down in order for the firing pin to go forward. So I can actuate it right now. See, if I press that, watch the firing pin drop. See that? Do it again. See that? Now, so that has to depress to release that firing pin to go forward, but it has to be in conjunction with the trigger safety. So that's 1, 2 safeties, and then we have an internal drop safety. Now, as far as loaded chamber indicators, no, Glock does not have one, but indirectly it does. So let's talk about that. See that extractor? Let's get a side profile. See that extractor? Okay, see how you can't see anything? It just goes flush right over the top. Now, if there was a round inside there, a lot of people don't know this about a Glock. If there was a round inside of there, that extractor will poke out just a little bit. See how you can't see it right now? Well, if it was a round in there, that would poke out. And that's kind of, it's not part of Glock safety program, but it's a way you can tell that there's a chamber in there. The best way to find out if it's their chamber, a round inside of the chamber, is to rack the slide and visibly look. But that is one way you can tell. Okay. So now we got those going, and there's an internal drop safety, which was really innovative by Glock, which set them apart for a lot of pistols, because pistols used to, when they dropped them, they would fire. So what I have here, loaded Glock 23. I'm going to show you how the drop safety work. I'm going to rack it off camera. Okay. Now, this weapon is hot. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to drop this thing. And someone said, "You're going to really drop this gun? You're not nervous at all?" Nope, I am not nervous. So here we go. There you go. Loaded gun, drop, trigger never depressed. Let's do it again. Let's drop it even higher. Woo! What do you know? Didn't fire. So folks, there's a demonstration of the Glock's safety mechanism. 3 safeties. Again, the trigger, okay. Then we have the safety plunger inside, okay. And then you have the drop safety feature that is kind of mandatory. I can't imagine having a pistol that doesn't have a drop safety in it. So there's your 3 safeties. The plunger, the scallop on the trigger, and the drop safety inside, and a loaded chamber indicator. Okay, so there you go. Now let me go ahead and unload this for you, Tub. Make sure this is clear. Like, get that out of there. Safe direction. Bam. Now we have a unloaded firearm now. Okay. So there we go. So that's the unloaded firearm. No mag. So guys, I just wanted to point that out. That's with the Glock safety features. And as you've seen, I just did a drop safety test. I'm 6'2", so you saw me drop it up here. And it's on the carpet. I get that, but that's still a pretty high fall. It never moved. The trigger did not fire. The round did not come out. And so there's the myth buster for people saying Glocks don't have safety. I hope somebody learned something today. I hope everybody realized that's how the Glock is constructed. And so now we can go ahead and dump that concept that Glocks don't have safeties. All right, hey, if you guys find this video helpful, if you learned something here, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, share it to somebody, let everybody know Glocks do have safeties. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel, and I want to make sure that everybody, if you can be legally armed, get legally armed, get you some protection, and don't be afraid to get some training. Also, don't just go by YouTube channels. Go to a range with an actual licensed firearm instructor, and people say, "Oh, you don't need that. I can show you." Nope, go there and find some, because stuff is always evolving and things are changing. Hey, this is your boy Eyes and Ears Tactical. Remember, always have your eyes, have your ears. Be safe out there. Be courteous to people in the range, and everybody stay blessed. Peace.